Prophet Muhammad was very shaken by his first meeting with Angel Gabriel in the cave outside of Mecca. He was concerned about what had happened, and he was afraid for his own well-being. Lady Khadijah did her best to calm him down, may Allah be pleased with her, which we mentioned in the first video in the series. Looking for further reassurance, she took him to meet her elder cousin. Now his name was Waraqa ibn Naufal. He was considered a religious man and a knowledgeable man. He used to write using the Hebrew alphabet and was considered a Christian. Waraqa was also considered a follower of the teachings of Prophet Abraham, peace be upon him, because he also rejected idolatrous practices, including those of the tribes of Mecca and all of Arabia. When he met the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he was an old man and he had lost his eyesight. When the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, told him what had happened in the cave, Waraqa immediately recognized the angel as being the same angel who had come to the Prophet Moses, may peace be upon him. This statement or hadith summarizes Waraqa's response. Aisha narrates in what's a collection called Sahih al-Bukhari that the Prophet returned to Khadijah while his heart was beating rapidly. She took him to Waraqa ibn Naufal, who was a Christian convert and used to read the Gospel in Arabic. Waraqa asked the Prophet, "What do you see?" And when he told him, Waraqa said, "That is the same angel whom Allah has sent to the Prophet Moses. Should I live till you receive the divine message, I will support you strongly." A few days later, Waraqa died, and the revelation also subsided. The angel Gabriel did not return to Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, for a period of time. The precise duration of this absence is not actually known. It's considered that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, needed some time to physically recover from the first instance of revelation, and that this absence also made him long for the return of Angel Gabriel and the divine revelation. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was sad that Angel Gabriel disappeared during these weeks, but he resumed his life until the following happened. He said, "When I was walking, I heard a sound, and I looked up, and I saw the same angel that had come to me in the cave of Hira, sitting on a throne that was in the heavens. And once again, I trembled, and I rushed back again. And that is when Gabriel came and revealed, 'O you who is wrapped up in a cloth, stand up and warn,' meaning that it was time for him to start telling people who he was and what the message he was receiving was about. After that, the revelation started coming strongly on a regular basis. Angel Gabriel would come to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, at different times and in different locations to reveal to him new chapters and new verses of the Holy Quran. All of this is the time period which we call the beginning of Islam as we understand it today. This also means that just like you, who is a convert to Islam, the first converts also took their shahada. The first convert to Islam after the Prophet Muhammad recognizing that he was being chosen as a messenger from God was Lady Khadijah herself. Then the Prophet informed the other people closest to him of the revelation that he had received from God. The next three persons who were dear and close to him were his best friend Abu Bakr, his cousin Ali, and his adopted son Zayd, who was formerly a slave from the time of his youth. It is said, therefore, that Lady Khadijah was the first woman to convert to Islam, that Abu Bakr was the first adult man to accept Islam, that Ali was the first Muslim boy, and that Zayd was the first freed slave who accepted Islam. Abu Bakr converted to Islam instantly without any hesitation. Ali ibn Abi Talib, who was raised in the house of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and was around 10 years old at that time, also accepted Islam, but after thinking about it for one night. It was narrated that he saw the Prophet and Khadijah praying, and he asked what they were doing. And when the Prophet told him about the revelation and about what they were doing, Ali asked him to let him think about it. And he spent the night thinking, and the next morning he went back to the Prophet, peace be upon him, and he embraced and accepted Islam. The stories of each of these converts are amazing and inspiring, as each one of them contributed so much to Islam through their strong faith and also their dedication to the spread of the religion and their support of the Prophet of Islam, may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. Now, Abu Bakr would have an important role in conveying the message to 4 persons who would later become leading companions of the Prophet Muhammad. They were Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas, Uthman ibn Affan, al-Zubair ibn al-Awam, and Abdurrahman ibn Auf. The Prophet, peace be upon him, used to meet and teach the new converts the religion in private, because the call to Islam was still occurring on an individual and secret basis. He used to meet them in the home of a young man in Mecca by the name of Al-Arqam. He recited to them the verses that were revealed from the Quran, and he helped guide them on their journey on the path to Allah. Now at this time, all new converts needed the Prophet's care and his support because they faced tremendous pressure from their families and from their tribes. One such case was Sa'ad ibn Abi Waqqas, who was only 16 years old when he converted to Islam. His mother actually threatened him and tried to torture him to force him to leave Islam. But when that didn't work, she tried emotional blackmail to make him leave the religion. She said that she would stop eating and stop drinking till Sa'ad returned to the worship of idols, and that she would die a painful death if her son did not leave Islam. But Sa'ad was firm in his faith, and he told his mother that he would never leave Islam no matter what she did. And when she saw his determination, she actually broke her fast and she ate. After this incident, Allah revealed the following verses in the Quran. And we have enjoined upon man goodness to parents, but if they endeavor to make you associate with me that of which you have no knowledge, do not obey them. To me is your return, and I will inform you of what you used to do.